Hey, what's up, y'all? Nick Sick here, back at you with another video. This video is gonna be about the time I got turned absolutely placid at my homeboy's Mexican Christmas party. And before we start, I do just want to say that I did make a few adjustments. I'm recording on OBS now, and I added some sound settings, so I'm hoping that it sounds better. Also added some soundproofing, hoping it improves a little bit. But nevertheless, fuck all that. Let's get into the motherfucking video. So this thing starts around, I think, 6 o'clock, because I remember the place I work at, Food Line, on Christmas Eve, they have like a different work schedule for like the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I think I worked from 2 to 6. So I got off at 6, but the party started at like 7. And my homie had to come pick me up. So, oh shit, I just hit the fuck out of the mic. Sorry, y'all. But my homeboy had to come and pick me up because I was going to be drinking and there was no way I was coming home tonight. So, well, there was no way I was driving home, my fault. So, we made this big ass plan where he was going to come scoop me because he had to get gas too. So, he made this fucking mission plan. This mission plan where my fucking soundproofing's fucking up. But he made this plan where we would fucking come to my house, come get the gas, and he would drive back to the place we were partying at, which was some like veteran shit. I don't know. All I remember is that they had like a Civil War cannon out front. Like, it was literally, I don't think it fired or anything, but it was like a model Civil War cannon, and there was a basketball hoop. Both will be important later. Actually, not the cannon, but the basketball hoop will. So, you know, it's about 6 o'clock. I go home, I shower, I get ready for the party, get ready for the function, and actually, it was a pajama party. I remember now. I brought these fucking Dragon Ball Z pajamas, bro. They're comp as fuck. I actually just wore them last night when I was going to sleep. But, you know, I put on the Dragon Ball PJs, put on the fucking, some hoodie I had probably. I don't even remember. But, you know, I put the hoodie on and dude comes and slides and gets me, bro. And I actually pre-gamed. I had a pink Whitney and a fucking, like 2 rips of the good old Muha. So, you know, we were pre-gaming pretty good. So, and we go to get gas, right? So we go to get gas, and I don't know where the fuck we went. I think we went to Sam's Club, actually, because he has like a membership there or some shit. So we went to go get the gas, and I'm already spilling Jarritos. If y'all know, I'll put those on the screen if y'all don't know what those are, but I have the Jarritos up, and I fucking spill it all over. I think we stopped, and when he hit the brake, when he stopped at the gas pump, I like spilt it all over his fucking cup holder and shit. No, I opened it. I had something else. I opened it, and I fucking exploded it everywhere. But it was like minor. It wasn't like a fucking Coke and Mentos explosion. So the whip's already fucked up. I mean, we managed to get some napkins there and fix the whip. But this guy also has a nice ass car, so like he kind of like cares about it a lot. Kind of don't want to say the car he has because it's like really specific and it might out him. All I'm gonna say is that it's a Japanese car. It's a really nice white Japanese car. So, you know, we head to the party, right? I'm already fucking turned because I'm spilling shit, right? I'm already acting like a retard. So head to the party. I'm a little bit nervous because there has to be at least like 2 or 3 dozen people here. Like there's like 4 cars in the parking lot. I don't understand this. There's like 6 cars in the parking lot. But there had to be at least like 3 dozen people here, bro. Like, there was hella people at this party. Like, all my homeboy's family was there. Cousins, and I think, like, I don't even remember. I think there was even more people. But this was, like, cousins and shit. And there was, like, 3 dozen people here. But there's only, like, 4 to 6 cars outside. I'm like, what the fuck? But doesn't matter, you know. I walk in, and, you know, by the time I walk in, the food's already ready and shit. And people are kind of just talking, you know, chatting and shit. People are still coming in. Like, I think 4 more people came after I came in, but, you know, I'm kind of just chilling. I got food, actually, and, I'll put a picture of, like, what I got on the plate. I have an image of it. I don't have an image of the plate, but I looked online when I was making the thumbnail for this video, and I found a pretty good plate that resembles what I got. I think there's, like, a taco in it, though. I didn't have the taco, but that rice was so fucking good, bro. I probably ate, like, 3 plates of that rice, bro. I was hungry as shit tonight, but hey, you know, I was high as shit. So basically how this place was arranged is that there's a little kitchen section for like, we don't go in the kitchen section, but there's like a little like bar thing. And that's where all the drinks are. I grabbed me a bevy. I don't even remember what the fuck I grabbed. I grabbed some Mexican drink and it was kind of mid, but they also had like Coke there. So I made sure to grab some of that. And I also grabbed, what else did I grab? I grabbed something else. I grabbed food too. I grabbed the big plate of food, bro. I had hella chicken. I had rice on that bitch. I had so much on that plate, bro. I had to hold that bitch with 2 hands, bro. But no, I sit down, right, and I'm like talking. I'm not really talking to my homeboy because, like, one, I'm kind of faded and kind of don't want to talk, and two, he's kind of like talking to his family. So, I'm just eating this shit, right? And I don't know what's wrong with this dude, but this dude doesn't have like any manners towards his family. Like, I'm not saying this like a mean way, but like, we'll name him T. This dude T has like, sounds like Trevor. Fuck, it's not, his name's not Trevor, by the way, but T's over there like on his phone eating and shit. And I'm like, bro, come on, bro, your entire family's like right there. His sister and his parents are right there, and I'm like, bro, you're not talking to them or some shit, bro? Like, what the fuck? And you already know his family's off to a good start because his dad has like 2 fucking Coronas on his desk. He has an empty one and like a half drunken one on his fucking desk. I just walked in, by the way. I've been here for like 10 minutes. His dad's already fucking down 2 bottles of Rona. So, no, I eat my food. I'm trying to remember what happened again. I got fucking plastered this night, so I don't really remember what happened. But we were waiting for games to start because if y'all don't know how Mexican functions work, in Mexican functions, there's always like games that they play and shit. And I'll get into those later, but we were waiting for the games to start because people were still coming in. So we decided, it was time to start. It was time for me to start. He didn't even drink. He doesn't like drinking or smoking, fucking lame ass. But, we grab a little Rona. We kind of had to like steal it because it was in like the corner, but we kind of like sneak a little one out there. I walk out, got the Rona in hand, and I open this shit. I haven't drinking beer in like probably like 2 years at this point. I've kind of forgotten what beer tasted like. I took a sip of this shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I fucking hate beer. That shit sucks so hard, bro. The first bottle honestly wasn't that bad. Like, low key. Like, the first bottle, when I didn't have like anything in me but food, I could handle. It was probably about 20 minutes later. We were outside just chilling. No, it was probably like 15. We went back in and grabbed another one, and I walked back out, and I couldn't finish it, bro. I got like, there was probably like a mouthful or 2 left in my next one, but dude, I couldn't finish that shit, bro. It was like, it would hit the back of my tongue and it would literally just taste like yeast, bro. It would just taste like STD yeast infection, bro. It tastes like wheat piss, bro. It tasted horrible. But I'm trying to remember what else I drink. I don't think I drank for a minute, but the games start, and this is really where the fun shit comes in. So I walk in, right? I walk in because my homeboy comes out, yo, game's about to start. So I walk in, and he's like, okay. He starts explaining the games to me because they're saying it in English and Spanish, and I don't really speak a lick of Spanish. All I know is like "Como te llamas," and that means like "What's your name?" That's literally all I remember from Spanish 1, bro. But hey, so we pull up, I go inside, and the first game, I know this was one of the games. I don't know if it was the first one, but it was definitely one of the games. It's basically you have like a stack of cups in like a pyramid, right? It's red solo cups, and there's a ping pong ball on the top one, and you have to stack all the cups together without letting the ball like fall off, because the bottom of the cup is like concave a little bit, and you have to get all the cups in a stack without making the ball fall, and when the ball falls you have to restart. So I watch people play, right? I'm watching people play, and then it turns out I have to play, and no, I have probably 3 Muha hits in me. I think I took one after I drank my Corona, and I got a Rona in me too, so I'm not really sure how the fuck I'm gonna do this. Like I'm like kind of like low key shaking and shit because I'm nervous, and 2, I'm high as fuck. So I go up there though. I'm locked in. I'm like taking deep breaths and shit. I'm locked in, and I do it. And chat, this shit's harder than it looks, bro. Like honestly, this shit. Like, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy either. Like, when you watch it, it looks super easy. But did you go up there to actually try it? And it's, like, hard as fuck. But, hey, good news. We won, boys. Shit, hey. I did that shit. Hey, I clutched up, though. I was locked the fuck in, bro. People started yelling and shit. And I was, like, getting fucked up. But, like, I went into, like, Ultra Instinct mode. Like, I turned into Goku, activated Super Saiyan, and I ended up doing that shit, bro. I ended up actually winning the game. And what did I get from it? I got a mug, actually. I'll put the mug on screen. It was like a Christmas mug. And I was so proud of myself, bro. I can't even believe I did that shit, bro. That's how you know that shit can't be that hard, honestly. If I'm a brewski deep and like 3 Muha hits deep and I can still beat that bitch, it can't be that hard, honestly. Like, like, let's think about this. We played another game, and I know Mexican parties always do this because I've been to another one and we played this shit too. It was it's this game where you have everyone dances in a circle. Well, it's not like dance. You gotta just like walk. Everyone like a lot. You walk in a circle, and there's music playing. There's music playing, and you walk in a circle. And of course, there's somebody telling you like to turn around and shit. But then someone will stop the music. There's like Mexican music playing. They'll stop the music, and they'll be like, they'll say a number. They'll say like, they say it in Spanish. They'll say like siete, or they say like dos. They'll say a number. I'll just say English because they say like 6, and you have to get in a group of 6, and there's always one person left out. So if there's like 5 people, they'll say like 4 because one person's guaranteed to get left out. So that game's actually like fucking scary though. Like that's honestly like that shit is horrifying because like you're dancing and like you're so locked in on just everything. No, I'm high and I wasn't drunk at this point, but I was definitely high. But you know, we get to playing and it's going easy. It's always easy at first, but then you get to the middle and that's when shit starts getting scary because one, I'm like a foreigner. Like I don't really know these people. So you already know that. Actually, I don't even remember what happened. I was with my boy because I was just camping around with T because that's like low-key the easiest way to win if you just have like a best friend because they'll connect you with other people. But this motherfucker, I remember he kicked me out of the group. He kicked his own dad out of a group. I think they said like 8 or some shit. And he kicked his dad out, and I'm like. Is this dude about to snake me out? And he fucking did, bro. He snaked me, bro. What a ill fucking man. So if you're watching this, fuck you, T. But yeah, fuck you. Get off my video now. I'm fucking with you. Please, I need the view money. But the next game we played was similar to the game before where you dance in a circle, but this time you have like a big ass elastic band. I don't know where the fuck they got this band from. This shit had to be like if you cut it. Because it was on a circle. If you cut it and, like, laid it out, it had to be at least, like, 20 feet. Like, this was, like, a massive, like, it was a black rubber band, basically. I think it was some, like, fitness shit or whatever. I don't know. But you got this big band, and you have to put it around your body. So everyone's inside of the circle, but it's stretching against you, right? Like, it's stretching against your back. And you have to dance. And when the music stops, instead of getting with people together in a group, you have to duck under the rope, and I'm just gonna let y'all know I did not win this one. I was the first one to go. My fuck ass beanie fucked it up, bro. Dude, this shit was so embarrassing. It was stuck on me for a solid like 6 seconds, bro. Like, I low-key wanted to air that bitch out, but hey, I got to watch these other fucking idiots play, and I don't know how, but this like 40-year-old dude ended up getting into like 2nd place. I don't know how old he actually was, but this dude had to be like. He had to be at least 40. Like, he looked like old as shit. I don't know how he was winning. I don't know if he trained, like, his whole life, like fucking Vegeta. I don't know if he, like, went into the fucking... What's that shit called in Dragon Ball? The hyperbolic time chamber that trained for this shit. But he was super good at this rope ducking game. But, you know, I lose the fuck out of that. Absolutely embarrassed myself. And I think that's where the games ended. If there was another game, I don't think it mattered that much. All I know is that I'm going back outside because I'm hot as fuck. So I went back outside and T comes out with me too. And we actually decided there's just like dilapidated ass basketball hoop in this fucking basketball. We decided to hoop for a little bit. We weren't actually hooping because it's on gravel, but we ended up shooting this ball a few times. So we ended up fucking airballing into the woods probably more times than we'd made into the hoop. But you know, we're fucking around outside and these kids come and you know, they none of them were older than, like, you know, 13. So, like, you know, they come outside and, like, we start bullshitting with them because at this point, I think I don't know if I've had another drink at this point. No, I think that was later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was later. Pause. Oh, Lord. I was eating fruit gummies and there's one, like, stuck in my throat. But, you know, these kids come out and, like, we played with them. Like, we raced. I remember it now. Dude, this little girl thought she was so fucking tough, bro. Bro, I was high and drunk, and I outran her ass. Well, I was probably tipsy at this point, but I outran the fuck out of her, bro. I put the boosters on for this shit, too. I had my good sneakers on. I had the fucking power of Goku on my pants, bro. I was flying down that gravel road. I'm so surprised I didn't eat shit, bro. But we ended up doing that, right? Ended up playing with the kids a little bit more. I don't really remember what we did. I think we just raced and shit. And I know I'm a big ass guy. I'm fat as hell. So, you know, I raced like 2 times and I copped out, bro. I was not doing all that. And I ended up going back inside, and I'm pretty sure I got more food. But I think the big moment came was when I decided to say fuck it, and I grabbed the twisted tea. And I don't know what the fuck was in this twisted tea, but I think that kind of activated something within me. I think it might have activated like the alcohol in the brewskis. Cause I think this is where I start forgetting shit. So I drank that outside. It was actually really it was the raspberry flavor, dude. That compared to the Corona, holy shit, dude. It was like my mouth was just like STD inflamed, and okay. Let's stop with the STD comparisons. But for real, it was like my mouth was just like coated with like this fucking wheat flavor, and this tea flavor comes and just washes it all away. It's like that one Mucinex ad, but was it Mucinex? It's that one ad where it looks like the dude's like getting like a nutted inside. That looks really weird. That sounds really weird with no context. Hopefully I have an image for that, or else I sound like a fucking schizo. But I drink this twee, I go inside, and now this is the good part of the night. This is Secret Santa. Now, Secret Santa, if y'all don't know what that is, I'm pretty sure most people know, is that you get a bunch of gifts. Everyone that walks in brings in a gift. I bring in 2 gifts because I didn't really know. Like, I kind of panicked. I was like, fuck, guess I gotta bring 2 gifts. So I bring in 2 gifts, and mine was in a fucking Walmart bag because this dumbass motherfucker T didn't tell me to wrap it. He didn't tell me I didn't have any wrapping paper. I actually gave him the last of my wrapping paper to give a gift to another homeboy. But this shit's in the Walmart bag, and everyone's getting their Secret Santa presents. I don't even remember what I got first. And what I mean by first is because I got my shit stolen 4 fucking times. Now, in Secret Santa, you could steal people's gifts once you get your gift. Once you get your gift, if you want someone else's gift, you can just go and take it. But once someone takes that gift, once a gift is stolen twice, you can't steal it anymore. I'm like in Detroit in this bitch. I'm getting my gift stolen hella times, but I end up getting this cologne, and I actually end up not losing it. I think I got something else from, what was it? I got something from Bath and Body Works, and I don't remember what else I got. All I remember is the Bath and Body Works, but I got that shit stolen, and I ended up getting this cologne. It's some like blue shit. I might put an image up, but I actually still use it to this day. It actually smells pretty nice, but I ended up getting the cologne. I end up being pretty happy about that. But midway through, it hits midnight. Also, it hasn't even been midnight, by the way. It hasn't even been midnight, by the way, y'all. So it hits midnight. We're playing Secret Santa, and if y'all don't know, this is apparently how at least like his family celebrates Christmas. Is they celebrate Christmas at the night. They don't celebrate it during the day, really. So we all get up. We say our happy Christmases and shit, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that shenanigans, and we get back to playing. And I ended up getting this cologne, and I don't even remember what else people got. All I remember was that my homeboy got this fucking gift card for like $20, and it was to like some random ass massage parlor. I hope they gave happy endings, but I don't think he ended up using it. So I go back outside, and I think I'm starting to feel it at this point. I think I tapped the Muha again after Secret Santa 2. We go back inside, and I'm going off what I remember because I can't really remember shit from this night. I think I ate, and then people started to leave, and when people left, after everyone left, it was like probably a dozen people there. It was T's family and like I think like maybe 6 other people. So it's 4 plus 6. That makes like 10 people. Probably 11 because including me. But his sister and a bunch of like family members are playing this game. I don't remember what it was. It was like an imposter game. It was like really complex, dude. I probably couldn't even do this shit sober. There's no way I was doing it in the condition I was in. It's a game where basically you have like a category, like a category, a thing, and you have to. Everyone gets a word, but one person's the imposter, and they have to use the other people to like guess a word that isn't like off. It's so fucking weird. I don't know how to explain it. I might have to ask him and like get the name of the game. I don't fucking know what this was, but it was like a phone app game. So they're passing the phone around, and I end up getting it. I end up putting my shit in. I got imposter like twice, but my first time I got it, I was actually. I don't remember what my word was, but I ended up getting some fuck ass word, and we end up playing. I end up doing my shit. It is kind of like Among Us, bro. Just imagine Among Us ELA version, basically, with words. ELA Among Us, fucking English Among Us. Fucking English teacher. I don't know how else to explain it. That's literally the best way I could describe this fucking game. But no, while we're playing, each time we go around, they pass these fucking 3 big ass buzz balls, and oh boy, I tell you what, if the tweed didn't kill me, this fucking did. I drank probably like 4 shots of this buzz ball, and I stopped functioning. Like, I remember, this is why I don't remember anything. I remember playing the game, and I ended up getting an imposter. And no, I don't know. Time is gone at this point. I don't know. I'm like on my phone scrolling through TikToks and shit, and it gets to me, and I blank, bro. Like, I go like full fucking sped. Like, I don't know. I don't even remember what the fuck the word was. 2, I don't remember what the category was. All I remember was that I'm imposter, and I literally just admitted it. I literally just said, yeah, guys, I'm the imposter. I can't do this shit. Hey, I don't want to be blamed, though, bro. This shit was, like, genuinely hard to comprehend sober. I don't know how the fuck they would think a bunch of drunk people would be able to do this shit. But, you know, everyone laughs at me and shit. And I remember we played another game. I don't know if this was after or before. We played this other game, and it was kind of like Cards Against Humanity. It was like you had laugh tokens. That's how I remember it. You have these like laugh tokens, and you would pull a card. You would have to do whatever the card said, and how many people, like, if you laugh, you have to give them your piece or something, like the laugh token. I actually was like comping shit at this game. I was drunk and high as fuck, and I guess that made me like really funny because I was getting like hella fucking laugh tokens, bro. I was stacking these bitches up. I was like Pablo Escobar with the laugh tokens, bro. I literally could have cashed these bitches in for like 10K, but after that, I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm going home. I'm super fucking plastered, and I low-key don't want to be here anymore. Because at this point, it is like 3 a.m., chat. It is late as fuck. Like, like it is getting into like almost day territory. So, you know, T takes me home in this nice-ass car, and you know, I say thank you and shit. And I end up getting home, and I don't remember anything after that. I think I ended up ripping the Muha again and passing the fuck out. I don't remember anything after that, too. Like, I don't remember. I literally cannot remember anything. I got super fucking plastered. Actually, no, I took another picture of myself in my bathroom mirror. But I was shirtless, so I'm not going to show that one. But the image in the thumbnail is that was me during the word game, by the way. The image of me in the thumbnail is a picture I took during the word game to estimate how drunk I was. And as you can see, I think you can see I'm pretty fucking drunk. So, and this is my first time, like, really being drunk, which is kind of weird. I mean, I've drank before, but I've never really been, like, plastered. This is my first time being, like, off my fucking rocker drunk. Like, this is my first time, like, feeling drunk, I should say. This is my first time I ever felt drunk. And as you can tell by the picture, I think I'm pretty fucking plastered. So, that's the time of how I got absolutely plastered on Christmas. I don't really know a theme for this one, but beer sucks fuck. Don't ever drink beer. That shit blows. Go drink a Twee or some shit. Maybe I just haven't aged into the beer yet, but maybe it was just Corona. Oh, it was also extra strength too. It was like 4.5%. That's probably why it tastes like hand sanitizer, but hey, we got plastered and we got high. I hope all y'all's Christmas was as good as mine. I hope all of y'all have a good day, and I hope all of y'all like and sub to the channel. Big ups.